even look down.
Yo, watch your
I
step.
ain't even look
Yo,
down.
watch your step.
Watch your
I ain't
face.
even look
I'm
down.
gonna punch you in it. How you like those apples?
Alright, then I-
Welcome to New York, motherfucker.
In New York, in the city that never sleeps, wherein it doesn't matter who walks in front of you, you will still push them aside just to get where you're going.
I can't read. We up.
When I get off the 1 train on 86th Street, on Broadway Avenue, it feels like doggy land. Everywhere you turn, you see dogs of every shape, size, color, and breed. But that's not all. The stores are so organic, it feels so fashionable and fancy. But then the prices, yikes. A sandwich that I could get in the Bronx for $3, I get it around this area for $6 to $7. Then comes walking into school. The students totally stand out compared to the people who are regularly from here. Guys with do-rags compared to the men with suits and ties. Girls with crop tops, showing literally everything, while the girls from around here, have cardigans and covered up. But I guess it all depends on the place you were raised at.
I have plenty of experience riding the subway in New York City, especially Manhattan. In the subway, the stations that I have been in aren't treated very well. People throw a lot of trash in the train tracks, and sometimes there is trash on the platform itself. The inside of the trains themselves are clean. I don't like riding on the trains, especially in the morning when I'm trying to get to school. In the morning, the trains are crowded and people are just all over each other. When there are a lot of people like this, it doesn't smell good at times. I live in Upper Manhattan, and as I travel downtown to Lower Manhattan to go to school through different neighborhoods, there is a distinct difference in the types of people that I see. Neighborhoods change in the world above as African American people, white people, Spanish people, Asian people, and all those from around the world enter and leave the subway.
Twerk. No, little brother, you twerk.
When walking around in the space, the tragedy of what happened replayed in my mind. Just thinking about all the lives lost in the moment in time. Also, thinking about how much the place has grown since the tragedy. As I looked across the water, all I could think about was the people affected by this major event. The many families and friends that still feel the pain and heartache of losing someone they were close to. In the space I felt connected to people because today we honor the lives lost in the event of 9/11. To me, I didn't really notice the crowds. The space made me feel like nothing or no one mattered at the time. It just seemed very peaceful and out of this world.
When there is wealth, there is greed. In order to get where you want in the stock exchange, you have to be greedy with your money. In a way, greed isn't a bad thing because if you want to be rich and have what you want, that's the only way out.
Greed. Is greed a necessity? Is it good? Greed has many disadvantages and sparked a lot of conflict. However, as humans, it what drives us to survive. I believe that it is a human characteristic that we just can't seem to shake off. Greed is what sparks civilizations. Example of this would be countries in Europe coming to the Americas and search for gold and glory. This is what made America a superpower. We took more for ourselves, but didn't make the world a better place.
New York. New York is a very cold-hearted but yet a very interesting place to be. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. If we step into you, it will feel like 1,000 knives going through my body. But looking at you, you can express my thoughts. Here in the highway, the cars seem to be rushing to different destinations. Because New York never sleeps but always dreams in New York.
In New York, as I see people cuddling and pigeons huddling in the frigid air, the air is getting salty as the hour goes by. Your whole body seems to paralyze. The further you walk, the colder it gets, and your mind thinks your train is too far than what it is. It makes you want to stop and stay by the waters and express. But it's time to go now, and hopefully along the way, take in New York.